and welcome back to Victoria's Aquatic Adventures. I'm gonna set this remote over here. So today we're gonna show you how to do basically a $20 cricket keeper, and it's gonna be large scale. So I got this nice big, it says it's a 10-gallon Sterilite container. Basically I picked this up at Walmart for like $4.86, so $5. That is gonna be it. I chose gray. I've already made one, so this is going to be my second batch, so that way I don't have to worry for the last of the crickets to be done before I start using the next ones, okay? I went today to pick up my crickets because there's a place around the corner from me. Pretty much I could order 500 crickets for like $25, and pretty much I just do the 500 crickets for $25. I don't have to pay shipping and handling. I just wait about 3 days. They come in, and then I can bring them home and start feeding them to my animals. So we're going to talk about our scalies. So what you need in addition to your bin, which is actually going to be your cricket keeper, is you're going to need zip ties. I chose colored zip ties. I got the ones that are 4 inches in length. And it's a 100 count, Nebula please, and it's a 1/8 inch in width. That's the word I'm looking for. You're going to need a ruler. I'm going to go ahead and open this. You will, if you have a metal ruler, it's probably going to be better for you to use. My metal ruler is only a yardstick, so I'm just going to use this metal ruler that I picked up from Dollar Tree. So again, remember, shop cheap. Most of you have a permanent marker of some sort. You need something to write with. Box cutter. You can get box cutters from Dollar Tree. Again, so that's $1. I got some dessert cups. This is a pack of 12. Basically, this is just to feed the crickets and to give them water. So I'm only going to use 2 of these. I have a drill over here. It's already plugged in. And essentially, I have a drill bit. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see that. I don't know if even that helps. Probably not. Anyway, so I have a drill bit. You're going to need that. So you just need a drill bit, a drill. I'm going to put that down here. And then the last thing that you will need is this plastic canvas netting. You can see it's flexible, bends perfectly fine. Basically, you just need something that air can get through that your crickets can't. Alrighty, and the last thing you also need to get through that net is your zip ties. So you want to make sure that your zip ties are in width enough that they can fit through the little squares. So, first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to mark off a rectangle on the lid of my cricket keeper. Now, I'm not going to have it that large. Let's do a 9 by... We're going to do a 9 by 5. So crickets live in dark, moist areas, like cave crickets. You can find like in crawl spaces and things like that. So basically, they like to be kept in places that are dark, not too hot, not too cold. And they do need water to survive, but you cannot just put regular water in there. They will drown themselves. Alright. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to the other side. So I just marked off a 9 by 5 square on the lid of my box. So now what I'm going to do is on the part of each of these, I'm actually just going to mark off, let's say about, you need even numbers. So we'll probably just do the half inches. Let's do half inches. I think it's gonna make life easier. Yeah, so we're just gonna put a dot above my half inches for me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, Oh well. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. You don't want it right along the edge of your line, okay? Then it will look like such. Okay, you see all the tiny little dots around the square. All right. So you have a chance. What you can do first is you can cut the square with the box cutter and the ruler, or what you can do is you can drill the holes. I'm probably gonna end up cutting the square just because this is what I did last time, and I think it worked better for me. But if you have never done this or worked with the plastic before, what I might suggest you do is you just drill the holes first, because it may just be easier for you. But to cut the square, so that means just fast forward in the video and then just do things in a different scene. So I'm just gonna line my ruler up, and don't try to go through with the box cutter in one cut. I wish you could see it, but I backed this up and lowered it about as much as I can. I'm just going to do a series of small little cuts. Pressing firmly. So I have a breakthrough. Breakthrough. All right. So turn it and do this way. We don't hurt it. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna go ahead and do this side. Hard because my ruler doesn't bend that easily. Side, people. Careful not to cut yourself too. Mine has a nice little nifty guard on it to where it's not easily for me to cut myself. But so if you are younger than 13, if you are older than 13, because I have been in art school and still have cut myself. So be very careful, people. Very, very careful. And I'm on my last side. And it's still, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect again. It's a cricket toe. Alright. Close it. And then there's that. So now I'm going to take this off. Just pop it out. Hello, people. Alright. Just going to break that off. Twist it. Voila. This is trash now. We don't need it anymore. We got our nice little nifty lid. The next thing we're going to do, we need scissors. I forgot scissors. I forgot something. So next thing you need to do is you need to cut your canvas to a nice little stretch out. I will be right back. Alright, people, for the purpose and sake of time in this video, I'm just going to use kitchen scissors. So you want to make sure you measure it out past, leave some little holes past your, what are the words I'm trying to use? Past the holes that you made on to the top of your box. So there will be some overhang, and then just cut it. I like to keep these for like braiding nets and things, so I do keep those. Okay, set this off to the side. We'll come back to that. Load your drill bit. Let your animals know it's about to get loud. It's about to get loud. Noises. Alright. And basically I'm gonna put this on time warp. I keep calling it time warp, but time lapse, so that way you guys don't have to listen to this whole part of me drilling. But basically all you're gonna do is you're gonna go through and you're gonna drill the holes all the way around, and then I'll show you the final product. Okay guys, so the next part that we're actually going to do is now you need your netting. Now that we have all of our holes drilled in our lid, I don't know if you can see it, but I showed you at the end of that part. So you need your netting, and you need your zip ties. So line it up. I got colorful ones because I like colors. I'm actually just going to put them over here. I'm going to show you the first like 2 or 3, and then I'm going to go on to the time lapse again, so that way you can just basically do it with me and it'll be faster for you. Alright, so this part is basically just threading it through. Just thread it through the holes. So you can do it to where all the pieces are face down. The only reason I do it to where all the pieces are faced up is because I have cats and I don't want my cats to land on it. And basically doing the spikes, kind of like how you see the spikes at restaurants or at stores, so that way they have so the birds won't land and poop above your head. Kind of, I do the same thing, so that way the cats won't land on it. So I'm gonna do the first like 2 or 3, and then I'm gonna show you guys, and then we're gonna do the little time speed thing. It'd be easier if I just flipped it, but I don't wanna flip it, cause I like to make my life harder than what it's supposed to be. So, basically, this is what I'm gonna do. I take it, I go all the way through, around, lining it up. When I get around here, I'm probably just gonna start doing every corner, and so that way I can just like fill in the patches, so we won't have these bubbles all over the place. All right. Alright guys, so basically this is what it looks like after you've finished. You can do it with this side on the top, but basically that means the net is going to be on the inside and vice versa. Like I said, I have cats, so I wanted the little prickly part after I cut off this little top part. I wanted that little prickly pinpoint to be on the top, so that way my cats don't jump on it and scare my crickets, and I don't want to hear any more chirps than what I have to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and cut all of these off, and then basically your cricket keeper is done. So next thing I'm going to show you is after I cut all these off, I'm going to meet you in the backyard and we're going to fill our cricket keeper. The next thing that you'll need is basically toilet tissue rolls, paper towel rolls, and your dessert cups with your cricket gut loads. Alright. Alright guys, so we're outside about to try to beat the sun, which is going down. We have our cricket keeper. I have a few of these rolls in here. I will add some more as we get them from the restroom. Ready. So we're gonna add the cricket food. Just set that down in there. Cricket quencher. You can see. Nugget, please. And so this is what your Cricut Keeper will look like on the inside. It's not the best, but it is. I'm gonna leave that, it looks like a piece of potato. I'm gonna leave that piece of potato in there for a while. And then I'm gonna take it out. Now I'm going to combine my old Cricut Keeper with my new Cricut Keeper. Or actually, better yet, I don't think I will. Because these guys, well, yeah, I will. Because I don't want that many Cricuts all around the house. So. We have some survivors. Not many survivors, so and that's how you make a Cricut Keeper. And I need to quit bending over because my back.